Good morning, SM. We have a pretty exciting lineup today, including senior night interviews with Ava, a 9/11 interview with Chloe, and weather with L'Oreal. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
Happy Monday, Eagles. I'm Colt Ebner.
And I'm Henry Mello. Before we start off the show, we have a couple of announcements.
Artificial intelligence is revolutionizing our lives. It's almost impossible to avoid. AI shows up when we search online, when we use our phones. They've become our personal assistants. It's being used in many areas of our life. As a school, we want to prepare you to use this new tool responsibly, critically, and ethically. To start, we want to know where you are right now in terms of awareness, usage, and perception of AI.
So they sent out a short, anonymous 20-question survey that we'd like you to take during ETV right now. It's going to be on your class team, so please access the survey now and please complete it by the end of ETV. And we hope that with your input, we know how to integrate AI into the teaching and the learning here.
Congratulations to our varsity football for their win over Oaks Christian last Friday. The Eagles won 37-17 in a dominating shutout. Trent Mosley and Jack Junker led scoring with 2 touchdowns each. Fantastic job, Eagles. Make sure to cheer the boys on as they head to Lusinger this Friday for a 7 p.m. game.
SM Wrestling wrestled at the preseason kickoff at Sonora High School and at the Alea preseason tournament this past weekend. At the preseason kickoff, Shane Lanhan finished top 12 for varsity, 165, and JD Forsyth finished top 6 for freshman sophomore, 157.
At the Ayala preseason tournament, Hunter Artman won first place at JV 157, and Michael Bristow won third place at varsity 285. Next stop for preseason wrestling is Yorba Linda. Remember, it is never too late to join wrestling. No experience required, only grit.
Indeed. Hey Colt, how was your weekend?
My weekend was great. I basically played tennis pretty much all weekend. Nothing too big.
Tennis? All weekend? Speaking of sports, we had a senior night game 2 Fridays ago for our first home game with football. And Ava has a segment for us. So without further ado, take it away.
Hi, I'm Ava Miller, and it's our first home game senior night, and today I'm going around asking seniors questions. I'm here with
Presley.
And Presley, what does being a senior on song mean to you?
Being a senior on song means that I get to inspire my teammates and I get to pass down all my knowledge to the freshmen that I love, shout out Jill, and I get to be a good big sister to everyone on my team.
I'm here with
Corinne.
And Corinne, how does it feel to be in your last year of high school?
It's super exciting. I'm ready for college, but it's been super fun here at SM, and I've really enjoyed all my time here.
I'm here with
James Johnson.
What does being a senior on football mean to you?
Being a senior is kind of like playing the quarterback position. We're supposed to be a good leader for the team and set the example.
That's all I have today, Eagles. Thanks for watching.
Really great to hear what being a senior is all about. I know we had to push back that segment because of the fires last week. We also missed some special segments honoring first responders and those who passed during the 9/11 terrorist attack.
Next up, with an interview with 2 doctors and their experience during 9/11.
Take it away, Chloe.
I'm Chloe Veneziano here with my mother Kim and my father Chris.
And we experienced firsthand the tragedy of 9/11.
What were you doing at the time?
I was a 4th-year resident in OBGYN at a New York City hospital, and I was listening to a lecture.
I happened to be at Madison Square Garden as a team physician performing preseason physicals on a New York Ranger hockey team.
How did you find out and what were your initial thoughts?
My beeper went off during the lecture, and I went to a phone and called the hospital operator, and she said that a plane had hit one tower of the World Trade Center.
First found out after I overheard the TV crew talking about the towers on fire.
What was it like receiving patients who experienced the tragedy firsthand?
I was on the Upper West Side and a good distance from the World Trade Center, and we did not receive any survivors.
And what was the aftermath like?
A few days after 9/11, many loved ones came and posted pictures and posters. They read things like, "Have you seen my daughter, my husband, my sister?" They were hoping that there were survivors.
Thank you, Chloe. This has been a tragedy that we can never forget.
Yes, we'll never forget the bravery and the strength of the people of our nation from what we endured.
Before we head to class, let's hand it over to L'Oreal for a weather update.
Good morning, SM. I hope you guys have all stayed warm during the cool weather that we've finally been experiencing. So with that being said, let's get into those numbers. Today, Monday, a high of 69 and a low of 57 with partly cloudy skies. As we head into the rest of the week between Tuesday and Friday, we're going to be staying in those low 70s. But as we head into the weekend, those numbers are going to jump up quite a bit as we have highs of 80 and 84 for Saturday and Sunday and lows of 56 and 61. With that being said, I'm L'Oreal Blake. Stay warm this week, Eagles, sending it back to Colt and Henry.
Weather update. Looks like the forecast is lower all temps this week.
Yeah, I'm very happy that it's cooled down. The airport fire was a little too close for comfort. I'm really thankful for all the firefighters and first responders who are working tirelessly day and night to protect us from the fire.
Yes, we're so thankful and grateful for our firefighters and first responders. That's all we have today. I'm Colt Ebner.
And I'm still Henry Mello. We hope you have a marvelous Monday.